Today I'm showing you how to cheat or use pack clients on Minecraft Java Edition in 2026. Now there are very many clients that you can choose from. I'll link a few more down in the description, but for the purpose of this video I'm going to be focusing on Doomsday Client, mainly because there are so many different ways in which you can use it. It is incredibly versatile. Anyways, I'm on their website right over here. This is going to be linked down in the description below. Here we can simply click on this blue download now and then download button over here, and your download will start. Now, as you can see in my downloads, I have the Doomsday Launcher. The name of this is going to be randomized, by the way, but it doesn't really matter. So this is going to be a jar file, meaning you do need the Java Development Kit or JDK installed to be able to use this. If you don't have this yet or you're not sure where to get it, I will link it down in the description. But basically, we can double click on this and it is going to go ahead and open up. If that doesn't work for you, then you want to right click, go to open with, and select the Java Development Kit, right, that I just said you needed. So basically, Doomsday has their own launcher where there is a bunch of ways that you can use the client. You can inject it, which I'll show in a few seconds. Advanced inject, I'm not going to cover too much, but you can also install it as a Forge mod, as a Fabric mod, and for so many different Minecraft versions. Here are just the versions that I currently have installed, but it works for so many. So I'll start off by showing you guys a few ways to put your Doomsday client into Minecraft, and after that I'll show you a little more about actually using the client. But for right now, probably the easiest way to get started with this is to inject it. So as you can see, I have my Minecraft process over here. Currently 1.21.11 is the latest version, and as you can see, it detects your Minecraft process. It also detects the version that you are using, and you can then simply click on this blue inject button and it is going to inject right into Minecraft. I'm just using vanilla here, no mods, nothing of the like. Only click on inject, it'll head right into your Minecraft process and you're ready to use it. As you can see, I can already pull it up in Minecraft, but more on that later. So you can also install this as a Minecraft version. So just choose any version here that you have installed, for example 1.21.10 maybe, and then click on install right over here. It'll install successfully. Then you want to open up the Minecraft launcher, go into the installations tab over here, click on new installation, and then we can simply look for Doomsday over here and we will find it. So simply select this and then make the version, and bam, now we have installed it as its custom Minecraft installation. As you can see here, I have Minecraft 1.21.10 modified. And of course, I can pull up the client over here as well. Finally, you can also install it as a Forge or Fabric mod by selecting this checkbox, then simply click on install, and it'll complete. Then simply launch any installation of Forge or Fabric that you have. Do keep in mind that this doesn't work for every single Forge or Fabric version, but it does work for quite a lot. Now here I am inside of Minecraft. Let me actually get started with showing you guys how to use Doomsday Client. Now, no matter on what game version you are, how you install it, it's all going to work the exact same, which is incredibly convenient. So to get started, you want to press on the right shift button, and this is going to pull up the Click GUI. There we go, I just made this a little bigger for you guys now. So basically this contains all of the utilities that Doomsday Client has. We can click on these to turn them on, and click on them once again to turn them off, and you can right click on these for these little customization menus, which are really neat. One of the most important things these customization menus have is the option to set a keybind, which is obviously incredibly useful. For the rest, just look through this. There is so much that you can find over here. Yeah, it's incredibly simple to use. There is just quite a lot. So for the rest, there is also a search bar over here if you want to look up anything specific. And then there is also a config section. So by making configurations, you can actually save your setup for the entire client. And you can actually also download configs from the internet that contain other people's setups. For example, to bypass certain things, or you know, you get the idea. For the rest, you can also add in Doomsday Client specific friends here. This will allow you to exclude them from stuff like the kill aura. Although Doomsday doesn't actually have a kill aura utility, this is because Doomsday Client is somewhat of a ghost client, meaning it's intended to bypass anti-cheats. Now, Doomsday isn't necessarily a hardcore ghost client. It still has a lot of blatant utilities as well, but that is how it was kind of designed. That's also why there's so many different ways you can enable this client. It's to bypass specific things and stuff like that, reduce detectability. Especially the injecting is quite good at bypassing detections. Anyways, Because it is a ghost client, there is obviously also a self-destruct mode. You can set different keybinds for this and then have it like just remove the client from Minecraft or even delete all of its files completely. So some of the most used utilities in this client are definitely the X-ray over here, where you can completely customize every single block you view, which is very cool. For the rest, there is also a fly module over here. We have reach, which is used often, the auto clicker, auto crystal, stuff like that, hitboxes, aim assist, timer. You guys get the idea. Anyways, for right now though, that was basically that. Thank you all ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.